Oh, nice of my computer to turn back on. I guess I needed to say come back. Let's see if it's still running. I'll keep playing this meditation. Doesn't let me fast forward. Great. We came across the Google page and there was like this creepy thing on it. And then we started tuning into the sun that was in the picture, and I was drawing a chart on it. And my computer that was 100% charged and plugged into the wall died. And then as soon as I started this meditation, they told me to play the 11:11 meditation. I found it. I started playing it and my computer turned back on. So now I'm going to go back to using my computer. There I am.
Recording in progress.
Got it. There I am. Your energy, Demi, is interesting. You have access to all that like weird, like lower, what's it called, underworld stuff because you're underage. I just heard underage 37 has access to the underworld. Once you hit 38, you no longer live in the underworld. If you've ascended into your full, like if you've awakened. If you're unconscious, then you're still in the ego anyway, so it doesn't really matter what age you are.
Well, that sucks.
It doesn't. It's cool. That's like
in the underworld.
It's kind of like saying like it sucks that like, okay, so like I guess like an old person couldn't necessarily get like a vampire, you know, but like that's like the vampires that I always see on like my friends. Like, I mean, I have a lot of friends that are I have a lot of gay friends. Like I know, I mean, a lot of people that are in the spiritual community are like the guys are gay, like that I know. But I always see the women with the Victorian umbrellas. And it's not that that's good or bad around them. But when I see them, I'll be like, are you straight? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay. It's always that awkward question that you have to ask them when you're not seeing like a woman in the future for them, but you're seeing a man. And it's like, okay, does this person, you know, it's just one of those weird, awkward questions. But when I see the umbrella ladies, it's because the umbrella ladies are only in a certain level and they're like spirit teachers, but they're like vampire ladies. But it's because their focus and attention is so much on their identification with what or who they want to have sex with, like a 14-year-old, you know, the 14-year-old boys, not necessarily girls, but they're all like, ooh, find a boy, find a girl. Their attention is all there and they identify with who and what they like, rather than like, you know, someone who identifies with, say, like the I am, like becoming like an individual is going to be in their solar plexus. Someone who identifies with like God or whatever is going to be in the heart. Someone who identifies with who they are, what they've been, where they've been, what they've said, and what they've done is in the throat. That's interesting. The throat's where the soul is. People that identify with their race, race, skin color. Skin color is the root. Race is feels like the third eye. What's race? Is that where you're from?
Race is like are
White
you
or black
Indian?
or
Yeah. Are you Asian?
race?
Black, white?
I never know what to put on the race question when it's ew, see, there's that Google thing again. But see, this one doesn't have that weird little skull in my phone.
Maybe.
So this is an imprint, people. This is a media imprint. And we started to realize that this was the son of the sun. That's what I asked you. I said, who's the son of the sun? Like the S-O-N of the S-U-N. And did you get anything?
That's when it shut down.
Oh, that looks so delicious. I'm
Seaweed.
kidding.
I can't stop eating.
You and Anya. Anya likes it. I like kale chips. Kale chips are really good. The son of the sun, I heard. The son of the sun, I just heard Damien.
I heard the archetype nomad.
Archetype nomad. So it's nomad and Damien. See the way that Demi and I work together, it's cool because it's like the higher self. Nomad Damon? Like it's always like Dungeons and Dragons that has like the things in it that's like
Oh my god. Nomad archetype. Nomad generations are born during a spiritual awakening, a time of social ideals and spiritual agendas where youth-fired attacks break out.
whoa.
Existential crisis. Whoa.
So let me see something really quick.
Oh my god.
Damien.
Damien's evil.
Damien's evil? Is that what it says? Or does that just sound evil? Oops. Wait, Damien, a male name of that means to tame or subdue. So I heard Damien and you heard youth gone wild.
Every Damien and every like teen show is always like the evil character. Like that vampire show is Damien is the evil brother.
Oh, he is? Oh, yeah, that's an awesome show. Well, what show is that again?
Vampire Diaries.
Yes, Vampire Diaries. That's right. So on that Google thing, we just saw. This is hold on. Tell me you've heard this song. Maybe before you were born. The Youth Gone Wild. But so I heard Damien, and that was like tame, means to tame. And then you heard, and we're still talking about the Google symbol, which I was talking to somebody that works at Google yesterday, and I was like, Google, I feel like is like the God of this earth. And Google actually means, the definition of Google is actually like the end of reality.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the, what's the real meaning of Google? Google is a mathematical term named by someone, mathematician. It means 10 raised to the power of 100, or one followed by 100 zeros. Thus, Google is a play on the term Google, which means a number of nearly incomprehensible size. No, hold on, let me see. The Google is an actual word. Oh, it means 10 to the 100.
Big number.
One time when I looked it up, it was like the actual word meant like the biggest possible furthest reaches of the universe you can get to. Let me see. Google. It's a newfound verb. That's funny because Googling.
Mhm.
Ten to the 100. Interesting. One followed by 100 zeros. Because when I do the source codes, they're all 00001. And depending on how far out of reality you are, you have zeros there. Like Christ is 001. And so when I'm healing people, I'll see how many realities out they are by how many zeros they have before they're one. But this is like the opposite. It's one and a bunch of zeros.
Why is Christ 2 zeros?
I don't know. I've never known that. Christ is negative 001.
Oh.
And then the Antichrist is positive 100. So it's like a mirror. So it's like ooh, look what I just found. My Healy.
Ooh.
Arrow. What was it? Ooh, and oils. Oh yeah. Here we go. My pen's gone. Oh. So Christ is negative 001. Like when I do the codes on the text messaging, like when I send like the codes via text message to heal people, I'll do negative 001. And then they're saying, so that's Christ. And then do you get Antichrist is 100? Like 001, that's when it's the mirrored reflection.
Plus 1001. Plus 1001.
That's the Antichrist?
Yeah.
You want to know what that is? I use 1001 to attune people. But it's negative 1001.
Oh.
That's like the attunement code is 1001. But it's like the antimatter. There's like matter and antimatter, particles and antiparticles and all that stuff. And let's see, the antiparticles come in positive and then the particles come in negative. Yeah. So when I'm doing the attunements, I'm doing the negative. Like almost like it's the 1001's weird. It looks like almost like, look at it. It looks like almost like you're laying wax down on the person and then you pull it off and it pulls all the stuff out of them that's blocking them from receiving God or whatever.
I literally see them being like pores.
It's so disgusting. It's actually kind of satisfying looking, like if you like popping zits.
It is. I watch those videos, but I'm like, ugh. It literally.
You watch people pop zits. Ew, no. If I had a zit on my face, I'd pop it, but I don't want to wish one upon myself. But
no, you don't.
Like, no.
Yeah, it literally is like sucking things out of them.
Yeah, 1001's pretty cool. But I wonder what would happen if you did positive 1001. Ew, gross. Like there's no such thing as positive 1001 because it's like Like show me what went positive 10. Positive 1001 is almost like a suction cup underneath them, and it's pulling their solar plexus out of them. I think the solar plexus that I just saw. The thing that I was drawing for the Google thing.
Oh my God.
The guy was like, it's a solar plexus, but that's that sun on the Google thing is a solar plexus. So the Google thing's in the solar plexus of somebody. Who do you get?
Wait, Google is in the solar plexus of somebody?
Yeah, I just heard Google is the solar plexus of somebody. So anytime anybody uses Google or whatever, it's almost like feeding that energy. I just asked for the name. Let me see. The name of the solar plexus that Google is in is.
I just see a guy with like glasses.
I think this guy owns Amazon, not Google. Well, let me see.
It's like, hold on, 163. 163.
Yeah, that's the owner of Amazon. So. I don't know if it's solar plex or whatever that field is. Google is in the field of, if you use Google, you're in the field of someone or what being. Am I crazy that I keep hearing that Antoine guy, that name that you heard the other day?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why.
I hear it too, not that you're crazy.
Oh, you were hearing that too?
Yeah.
And then that was like Adam's great grandfather, right?
Uh-huh. That's where I saw babies being like sucked through this tube and then going up and then flying out of the tube, and then I see like dead babies going back down the tube.
Oh, that's awful.
I know.
Why are they dead? And are they really dead, or is that their consciousness?
I just heard they've been used to their full capacity. That's disgusting.
Ew, are those like aborted babies?
For what?
The vaccines?
Oh.
I mean, I don't know anything about the vaccines because I don't read about stuff, but I know that we channeled one time that they said that they needed the 14-week-old lung tissue because that's when the soul's going to the kids. Which people that have no, like, that want to survive are like, well, who cares? I'd rather survive.
They're being put into some people's limbs. I see, like arms and legs.
Arms and legs are God.
Really?
Yeah, the arm. Well, okay, so there's the body of Christ, which is like, looks like this. Oh my God, I'm laughing. Body of Christ.
I need to stop eating.
And then there's the Son of Man. Son of Man. And then there's arm. God created. And huge hand. Oh, that's the personality of God. And then that's the right arm. And then the left arm, we don't have one. Okay. So we're a mirrored reflection. And then the leg. So you're seeing a leg?
They're being like, so sad. They're being like compressed into these little tubes. And then they're being shoved, like literally shoved in people's legs and forearms.
I just drew like this like thing right here. There's like, I see like where you're seeing a tube, I'm seeing like that tube. And then I'm seeing like the personality of God here, like where we hold our snow globe. Like you are a snow globe, I have you in the palm of my hand, I'll never let you go. And that's the God created. And then that's the body of Christ there. And then it says Son of Man. But then if I ask where you're seeing the baby thing, let me see babies. Ask if those are baby souls.
Who?
Ask if they're baby souls that you're seeing.
Some are.
Like baby souls or baby consciousness. They're not physical babies, are they?
Some
They
are.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So would new creations be able to explain what they are? Like new creations, like they're aborted kids.
Aborted and oh, that's so horrible.
In
What is
vitro?
that? No, what is that one horrible
Plan B?
what is that saying that like what am I thinking of? I'm seeing like as if it was the 1950s and they're wearing those like poodle skirts.
Uh-huh.
And I'm seeing like the boyfriend and the girlfriend and she gets pregnant and they go and like they dump the baby in like the dumpster.
Ew. Oh
Isn't
my
that a
God.
song though?
Um,
That's so gross. Oh my God. Prom night dumpster baby.
what?
That's not even my generation. Hold on. Prom night
Abortion became legal in 1973.
dumpster baby. Ew.
Seriously?
What is that? What's Melissa Drexler? Oh,
There's literally a song called Dumpster Baby. What is the dumpster baby thing?
notorious prom mom Melissa Drexler, who killed her baby after giving birth in high school's bathroom, is where it's from.
That's horrible.
Ew, why am I thinking of that?
I don't know. Well, because we were talking about that Antoine thing first, right? How did we get to the whole point of this? What was the whole point of this? I can't even remember. You were like, oh, that's the spot where I saw the babies going up in the tube and whatever.
Oh, so when you said Antune or Antoine or whatever, I saw there's underground, like underground cave, and there's some evil, creepy octopus, red, devil-y looking thing.
Leviathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But it's like, is it? It's like one of the 7 deadly sins is what it feels like.
Leviathan is. Because there's like the 7 like devils or whatever. There's Leviathan. There's that one that was that one that we were like, oh, that's the one that's blocking us from doing anything. That what's its name? I can say it now that I'm not in like super like high vibe mode. There's Beelzebub, Leviathan, and then there's that one that's like, but it was like the I can't remember its name. I wrote to Isabel and asked her about it. But BPHAT, BPHAT, but something like that. And we removed that from ourselves at Wednesday night class.
Oh.
Removed that from everyone. BEPH. I think. No, that's not its name. I don't remember its name. I don't even know how we came across that name at one point, but ew. Mephistopheles. Gross. I think something just scooped out the back of my like throat.
But it's like
it's
like making, it's like hoarding all these things, and then it has tubes coming out of it, and they're being shot up through the tube. And I hear that it's like anywhere from like 3 to like no, it's like 3 months, 19 months, or 27 months, and then they come back down and they're just dead flesh.
3 months, 9 months, 19 months, and what, 27 months?
Yeah. 27 months is too
If they
old.
become alive when they get into a soul?
I'm just hearing they have anywhere from like 3 months it's like at 3 months, there's something happens and then they die, or it's 19 months and then they die, or it's 27 months and then they die.
So what I'm getting is that the being that's like in the middle of the earth, that's in that Google symbol, it's the son of the sun, S-O-N, of the S-U-N, the son of the sun, is burned out and it's gone. So in order for it to continue to exist, it needs to get energy from the water souls, which is like the Christ souls or whatever. And in order for it to get and live in like water, remember how I was seeing that lady earlier that she was like all dried and like, it was gross because she had committed suicide and she was like here,
Yeah.
like all, she wasn't in the water anymore. Because when I see people that died, they're like wet. She was all dried. But in order to get like water, that being down there needs to take from beings that are alive. So you said 3 months, 3 months, 19 months, 3 months, I see. So a lot of the kids that are 3 months old don't have their consciousness in them.
Can you abort a baby at 3 months?
You can abort a baby until it's almost born. It's so sad. I think like 7 months or something. Like, I mean, Madison was a full-blown person, but they were like full-blown people. Like at like a month or 2 months or whatever. They're like little tiny people.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can't.
think
Over
I think
20 weeks.
20 weeks would be 5 months. I thought there was like late term abortion too. It's like, what do they do with those kids? Anyway, so they're saying 3 months. They're removing the consciousness. And it's certain religions that are turning their kids over to that. 10 months spirit, and then 27 months soul. So consciousness, spirit, soul. Oh, that's why you saw some were baby souls and some weren't. So it's the, how do you protect your kid from that happening? You don't. It's just a decision. That's really weird. I can totally see what you're talking about now.
Yeah. But how do,
Almost like the energy of the person's like emotions that they feel about it. If that like happen, like if they like release a child or whatever, they their emotions about it contribute to the energy of the whatever this thing is. So if you think about it, like back in the day, there was like no medical procedure that you could do anything like that, right? Like you couldn't even see like an ultrasound or anything. So back like, you know, when like in the king and queen days or whatever, you know, like you only had sex with your husband or you had a bastard,
Yeah.
you know,
a lot of the moms just died.
during childbirth. Yeah.
You'd have a baby and then maybe you could possibly die.
Yeah, exactly.
But what happens at 27 months? Like, how does a baby just die at 2.5?
I don't think it's the baby. I think it's the soul or the consciousness or the spirit.
Oh.
So like 3 months, it's the consciousness gets kind of taken. I don't know why. 19 months. So these are all
Wait,
these are all like souls that reincarnate that aren't supposed to be reincarnating.
is this 3 months after being born, or is this 3 months of like being an embryo and then like before it's
Embryo.
born? Oh.
Registered embryo. 19 months would be 10 months after they're born, and then 27 months would be like 18 months after they're born.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense.
That makes sense because the 18 months is usually when the see, Matthew was like exactly a year when I saw like his like soul consciousness like staple into him.
Something happens at 18 months in psychology. What is it?
I don't know. There's like a bunch of different like.
It's when they start copying you. Mirror neurons.
Mirror neurons.
Yeah.
I just heard 002200. Mirror neurons. What's it before that?
Before 18 months?
Yeah. Like there's mirror neurons or whatever. Like, what does that mean? Like, does that? Oh, the kids try to start copying you because the mirror neurons are the soul. Because I need to get this off my eyes. Like, have you seen the movie Soul?
No.
Okay, check it out. Look at, I'll show you.
So.
They're talking about this.
I did it! I got the gig! Who are you?
I am the coming together of all.
I did it! I got the. I did it! I got the gig! Who are you?
I am the coming together of all quantized fields of the universe.
Can you hear it? Oh man, that's not it. Okay, let me see.
Wait, isn't that the movie you said takes people's soul?
It sucks you into it. You get it back later.
When?
I don't know if you have to ask for it back.
Is this heaven?
What?
Is it H-E double hockey sticks?
Hell.
They're little mirror guys.
Quiet coyote. It's easy to get turned around. This isn't the great beyond. It's the great before.
The great before?
Oh, we call it the U Seminar now. Rebranding.
Rebranding. Oh, how, Jerem? Watch.
Does this mean I'm dead?
Not yet. Your body's in a holding pattern. It's complicated.
You see yourself getting pulled in?
Come on, little souls. Get on up here.
Watch the souls, they're going to turn into him.
Welcome to the U Seminar.
See?
Oh my god.
It's that's the mirror neuron. When you said the mirror neuron, I heard that. Oh my gosh. What does that have to do with and the mirror neurons and the babies and the so when the mirror neurons start working, that's when we have that's about when I watched Madison look in the mirror and she had said like the King of Hearts in the mirror. She was about 18 months. That's when we start creating a false reality.
Well, it's like
I literally just got a Pampers Club email. That's funny. My computer's listening to me.
Oh, that's your what I tell you to do? You needed 3 days to yourself.
No, Pampers as in diapers.
Oh.
Pampers diapers.
You're going to pamper yourself. Oh no. Yeah, mirror neurons are like when your baby, if you smile at your baby and they smile back, or like you go to pick something up and they'll try to pick something up. They're copying you. Basically.
Yeah.
And it's what monkeys do too.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
So, yeah. So what does it have to do with the? Wait, why are we seeing a?
We're talking about those babies. We were talking about the sun on the Google because I said that's an imprint or an implant, and that we needed to remove the implant from everyone because the implant is creating something in everybody, and that's why. Like, think of how many people see Google
every day.
Yeah, yeah. Monkey see, monkey. Okay, that has sound. Someone's saying that there is no sound on this. So the Google implant thing, what's the Google implant doing? Removing the need or desire for free will?
I see it. I see like a porcupine, or I see someone and they're being like needled, like they're having things put in them, like little needles.
The vaccine?
Which is weird because when I see tendrils, I see those being taken out.
So are they tendrils that you're seeing being put in? Let me share the screen so the people that are on the YouTube can see this. This is what we, for some reason we got on this subject. I don't even know what, we're going to do a podcast and then we like started talking and then we got on this. And let me see, hold on. Get back into Zoom. Oh, forget it.
They're like, they're being pricked with, oh my God, it's like, they're being pricked and it's like, here's a little anger for you. Here's a little sadness for you. Here's a little regret for you. Here's a little betrayal for you. Here's a little rage for you. Here's a little.
And that's only in the nomad youth. Because remember you said you saw that. What's that? What was that word that you saw? Nomad something?
Archetype nomad.
And then I saw Damien and I looked up Damien and Damien meant to tame. And then I played Youth Gone Wild. But
they're taming people.
Yeah, that's what I think they're doing.
They're little like porcupine things.
Porcupine things. Let me see. Show me the way that I would see what she sees as a porcupine. I'm seeing etheric chords.
Ew.
Etheric memories. It's memories. Aaron's like, oh my God, I have so many porcupine things. My head's going to fall off now. My foot. Marissa, am I going to have a heart attack? Sorry, I'm making fun of Aaron because she's watching on YouTube.
Get the coffin ready.
She's the queen of placebo. Let me see. I love Erin. That's why I'm making fun of her. My pen makes me look really cool though. I just saw it on the camera.
Cute little pen.
I love this. Like,
reminds me of what's that movie with Alicia Silver something?
Oh yeah, Jeff always says I'm clueless. That I'm clueless.
She's actually really smart if you listen to her.
Yeah. He's like, that's why he's like, you're the clueless girl. I'm like, I'll take that as a compliment to be smart and pretty and
really
clueless.
Pretty and stylish. So.
And I've always said that people that are clueless, it's like ignorance is bliss. It's so awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
You just don't worry about anything. I don't know why I can't get back to Zoom. Oh, there I am. I was going to share this screen. Go Chrome, share. It's on Google. Oh, and I like how, see how the bones go into it? It's like ashes to ashes, dust to dust reversal.
They look like bats.
I do look like bats, huh? But it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Wait, why is he walking away from it though? And why is that? Is that a God cord that's connected to his head?
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like a God stick or something. Let's do a meditation and get rid of that. I don't want that in me. Thanks for telling me to look at Google today.
Yeah, I was like,
you're welcome, everybody, for showing it to you. I just heard that it's the consciousness of the Son, S-O-N, is Christ. And then it's like, those are the zombies that we were seeing. That's the bones resurrecting into that thing. And then it's the consciousness is in that dude right there. Then the bones. We need to do the next class. We need to do the next bones class. We never did that. Bones and then the muscles. Ooh, I should do a class. I think I have time. I should call Jeff and see if I have time and then do a meditation. I have to go to the bathroom though, and I need to eat something though first. 5. I wonder if we could do that like 6. Let me call Jeff and see if he minds if I do something from like 6 to 7. I'm going to post it on Patreon for everyone. Let me go over to YouTube and see if they want to do it. I don't know how many people are over there, but YouTube. Where did it go? Sure. Aaron, you're looking super hot. Thank you. I thought we were gonna have a camera appointment today with like a producer money guy. I actually put the makeup on, but I realized how crooked I put it on my eyes. It's actually a fake eyelash, magnetic stuff. You know, when there's magnets on my eyes, it makes me feel super different. Makes me feel like my eyes are stuck open. I'm going to channel a meditation to release, what's that nomad thing? Nomad, archetype nomad.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching this, like ask if you have that archetype nomad that affects you. I feel like it's going into like the upper part of my neck, like in like the C4. I just heard C4. Where's that on our neck? My eyes just got so big in the camera. Vertebrae C4. Fourth cervical vertebrae is centrally located in the cervical or neck region. That's where I saw that thing come out of me. This is just above the thoracic vertebrae. Together, the C4 and C5 vertebrae are also located in close proximity to the thyroid. That's where the soul is. That's why people that have thyroid actually just have like their soul is sick. They're ignoring it. And that's why it's a butterfly. Madison told me the butterfly was, what'd she say? But he told me says, no, mommy, the butterfly looks like this. And he made like a diamond. The butterfly is a diamond. And I thought he's speaking cryptically to me because it's the diamond, like the diamond within right here. Wait, did he say the butterfly was the diamond and the cocoon was? I need to write all this stuff down. The kids tell me. Not taking it as like God's word, but they do kind of say some cryptic cool things. Erin, that's so funny. Demi was making her hungry, she says.
Me eating
That seaweed looked so good. You had to go get some for yourself.
dried seaweed crisps.
Yummy. Okay, I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna do we'll probably just do it for free, and we'll do a trial run. Then maybe on Wednesday we'll remove that thing because that thing is weird. It's literally creating like, I see this. Oh, nice. Not the Nazi symbol,
Swastika.
but it's the arm and the legs. Remember how you said like the arm? Remember I said, oh, Michael Jackson, that's like a pose that like Michael Jackson goes, ow, like that. It's like the arm and the leg.
Yeah.
It's like this, like, here's the body, the arm, head. Oh, he hasn't been here for a while. He left. Oh, wait, we weren't talking about how that was him because we don't want to sound crazy. Oh, he's like, I'm back. As soon as we mentioned him, he came back. That's a hologram of him. That looks funny, but it's like an arm and a leg. And then it's like a weird. It's like two people. Like an arm and a leg, an arm and a leg. And body. Ew, it's like that Manitar thing. Oh, the Manitar is the Nazi symbol, huh? Totally is. Gross. We'll remove that from everyone. That's what that Google thing's making. Okay, I'm gonna go get food and go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna call Jeff and make sure I can do this. If we don't do it today, we'll do it tomorrow. But Demi, I'll call you in a second. Okay, I'm gonna